the press conference, I literally filmed my wife walking into a hotel with another man from 5 miles away just with my phone. StarTech was the new kid on the block. If you want people to believe in you, you gotta show real results. I just gave a non-committal nod. Sure, take a look at the big screen. Next second, there it was. My wife and the business manager walking into a hotel together, crystal clear. Jo Moulin's face was razor sharp in that photo. You could see every detail of her makeup, her eyeshadow, all of it. I started breaking it down for the room. I'm sure you all recognize the two people in this photo. The woman on the left is my wife, Jo Moulin. She's also the CEO of StarTech, and the guy on the right, that's our business manager, Lin Hai. The crowd exchanged looks. The whole room went dead silent. This photo was taken from the StarTech building, exactly 5 miles from that hotel. People started glancing around. The panic on Jo Moulin's face flashed for just a split second, then went ice cold. And Lin Hai? He shot straight up and started making excuses. Mr. Chin, are you trying to set me up? Me and Jo are completely innocent. I raised an eyebrow and smirked. When did I ever say you two had a thing? Lin Hai choked. Jo Moulin stood up, face like stone, and came straight at me. Mr. Chin, posting this photo. Isn't that just accusing me and Manager Lin? If you've got something to say it to my face. Don't play these petty little games. I could see she was still playing it cool, so I kept going. Fair enough, I do want to know exactly what you two were up to that day. People started sensing the tension, but instead of leaving, they pulled up front row seats. Someone in the crowd yelled, "This isn't some new marketing stunt, is it? If it is, these guys are really going all out." I don't think this is real, probably just trying to go viral. But Jo Moulin calmly fired back. Funny you mention it. We were actually at that hotel to test the product. Your demo just happened to look better. Look, before I had solid proof, I never would have believed the woman I'd been with for 5 years would sneak off to a hotel with the product manager. When I first took the shot, I honestly thought I had the wrong person. But our new product is built for long-range, Ultra HD shooting. We're talking pores, not just faces. Lin Hai quickly jumped in. Exactly, me and Jo were 100% just testing the new product. Everyone expected me to blow up. Instead, I calmly raised my hand to settle things down. Manager Lin, if you've got feelings for Jo Moulin, just say so. We can sign the divorce papers that same day. Once we're done, you two can check into any hotel you want. Nobody's stopping you. Lin Hai went pale, shaking his head like crazy, and started pleading with the crowd. I'm telling the truth, you gotta believe me. I knew he wouldn't admit it. Too worried about his reputation, and his real plan had never gone through. Me going public like this blew up his whole scheme. Jo Moulin clicked over in her heels and stormed up to the stage to get in my face. Mr. Chin, you really don't remember how you got into this company? Without my family's backing, you'd be nothing. Now that you think you've made it, you pull this dirty move to push me out? I smiled right back. You're right, I am done with you. Pick one, buy me out or hand me 50 million cash. Your call. Jo Moulin froze, then broke into a cold laugh, nothing but contempt in her eyes. She cranked up her voice so the whole room could hear. Qin Yu, what the hell is wrong with you today? Neither of those is happening. She paused, stepped forward, and her tone shifted to a straight-up threat. Qin Yu, do you even realize this press conference is being live-streamed right now? You're out here causing a scene in front of everyone. Do you have any idea how much damage you're doing to StarTech? I watched her try to flip the script. I was laughing inside, but kept my face dead calm. Yeah, I know it's a live stream. I also know there are already 5 million people watching right now. Perfect. Let them be witnesses. I, Qin Yu, stand behind every single word I say today. The whispers turned into full-on shouting. Everyone with ties to the Zhou family or who owed them a favor stepped up to come at me. StarTech only got this far because of the Zhou family. Who do you think you are? You're just a live-in son-in-law. Have some self-awareness. You eat their food, ride their coattails, and now you want to bite the hand that feeds you? The Zhou family really got played with this one. I'd heard this kind of talk 1,000 times over the years. Didn't faze me at all. I looked past all of them and locked eyes on Jo Moulin. So, made up your mind? Which one's it gonna be? Jo Moulin stared me down, her expression shifting all over the place, then snatched the mic right out of my hand. Effective immediately, you are no longer the VP of StarTech. This company has nothing to do with you. Watching her completely lose it, I couldn't help but laugh. I'd seen this coming a mile away. I slowly reached into my pocket and pulled out the divorce papers I'd had ready all along. Since you're not picking the buyout, I guess that means you're choosing the 50 million. Sign it. Jo Moulin stared at me like she couldn't believe what she was seeing. You had this planned the whole time? Do you really need to drag this out in public and blow up the company before you're satisfied? I'm telling you one more time, me and Lin Hai are completely innocent. I waved her off, no need for any more explanations, and let a little impatience slip into my voice. We're all adults here. Drop the excuses, you need to own what you did. She still looked like she wanted to argue, so I leaned in close and whispered in her ear. You really think I only had one photo? You want more proof? Fine, you asked for it and I'll give it to you. Let everyone get a good look at the rest of those pretty pictures. I turned to grab the remote, but Jo Moulin grabbed me hard. She was rattled now. She scanned the room, then hissed at me under her breath. What are you trying to pull? Don't forget, StarTech is my family's company. My dad built this from nothing. What gives you the right? Then she grabbed the mic and turned to the audience. We're sorry for the disruption today. The live stream is ending now. Please give us a little time. We'll have a full explanation for everyone soon. Without waiting for any pushback, she called out to the security team. You guys, get him out of here. He is never to set foot in StarTech again. Some guards started to move, but their captain stepped in front of them. Jo Moulin was shaking with rage. I pay your salary. Are you really going to defy my orders? Nobody saw this coming. The security captain just gave her a calm bow and spoke. I'm sorry, Miss Jo. That's not something we're able to do. Jo Moulin went stiff. She thought she'd misheard. Her voice started to shake, rage bleeding through every word. Excuse me? I'm ordering you to throw this man out, and you're telling me you don't have the authority? The security captain stayed completely calm, not a single crack in his composure. That's correct, Ms. Joe. We really don't have that authority.